Hello, I'm Martin Penny from AARP Tennessee, and I want to welcome you to this special panel discussion on how you can be more energy efficient in your home. We have panelists from the Tennessee Valley Authority, the Tennessee Commission on Aging and Disability, and AARP to share important information and resources with you today. Before we get started, I want to share that this discussion is being hosted by AARP, a nonprofit, nonpartisan member organization which has been working to promote the health and well-being of older Americans for more than 60 years. If you're joining us through our live stream on Facebook or YouTube, please leave your question in the comment section and we'll do our best to answer it. As I mentioned earlier, we are joined today by some special guests. Many of you are familiar with the Tennessee Valley Authority, and we are pleased to have with us today TVA's Bethany Kitch. She's a senior program manager for TVA's Energy Right for the Home Group. In this role, Bethany partners with various action agencies and community partners throughout the Valley to support philanthropy, grants, and recruitment for the Home Uplift program. Thanks for joining us, Bethany. The floor is yours.
Thank you, Martin. I'm so excited to have the opportunity to share many of the resources TVA and your local power companies have available to help you reduce your utility cost. I look forward to this conversation, and I hope the resources I share today prove to be helpful for you. And thank you to AARP for the invitation. And with that, Martin, I'm going to turn it back over to you.
Thanks, Bethany. Next, I'd like to introduce James Dunn, Executive Director for the Tennessee Commission on Aging and Disability, also known as TCAD. The Commission is the designated state agency on aging and is mandated to provide leadership relative to aging issues on behalf of older persons in the state. The Commission brings together and leverages programs, resources, and organizations to protect and ensure the quality of life and independence of older Tennesseans and adults with disabilities. Thanks for joining us, James. The floor is yours.
It's good to be here with you, Martin, as well as Bill and our friends of the AARP, and also Bethany with TVA. Very important conversations today impacting our constituents. We've got 1.3 million folks who are age 60 and older across this state. In 2034, it's anticipated by the U.S. Census Bureau for the first time in the history of America, the aging population will surpass those age 18 and under. So it's an exciting time to be talking about how we can do efforts collectively in a community effort to combat some of the issues that impact our more vulnerable populations. And I look forward to talking more about this with you guys here going forward. So excited to be here. Thank you for the invitation, and look forward to the conversation.
Thank you, sir. Finally, I'd like to introduce my colleague from AARP, Mr. Bill Malcolm. Bill is the Government Affairs Director for AARP, where he works with our state offices on utility issues. Bill Malcolm's 46-year energy career has included work for utilities, Pacificorp and PG&E, to be exact, an interstate natural gas pipeline, ANR, a power grid operator, MISO, and as a utility advocate for people over 50 at AARP. In 2014, Bill joined AARP's national office, where he works with state offices to advance AARP's policy priorities, which include advocating for sustainable, reliable, and affordable utility services. He has a BA in economics from UC Santa Cruz, an MA from the University of Washington. So thanks for joining us, Bill. The floor is yours.
Well, thank you. Delighted to be here. I'm a teleworker here in Indianapolis, just a little bit north of Tennessee, and I'm going to be talking about energy saving tips you can take this summer to keep your energy bill more affordable, and a few other ideas on programs that might be out there. So thank you for including me.
Great. Absolutely. Well, if you just joined our discussion, I'm Martin Penny from AARP Tennessee, and this is a conversation about how you can keep your home more energy efficient. My guest Bethany Kitch from TVA, James Dunn from TCAD, and Bill Malcolm from AARP have been sharing great information throughout the state, and we look forward to hearing about this information here today and the resources they can provide. So let's get started. Let's start off with Bethany Kitch at TVA. Bethany, TVA Energy Right has a new initiative that focuses on helping underserved and lower income homeowners in areas across the Tennessee Valley. Can you tell us more about that?
Yes, absolutely. So, TVA and your local power company have many resources available to help you reduce your energy cost, but not everyone has additional income to purchase attic insulation or a new HVAC system. To make sure we were inclusive in our program offerings, we partnered with our local power companies and other organizations, and we developed the Home Uplift program. This program offers weatherization upgrades at no cost to the homeowner who meet the income guidelines. The goal of Home Uplift is to reduce the electric bill and to make your home more comfortable and safe.
Great, Bethany. Can anyone apply for the Home Uplift program? And what are those minimum qualifications they'll need to
Yeah,
reach?
great question, Martin. So the homeowner must reside in a single family home, which means it's individually metered. They must be a customer of a participating local power company, and they must meet the 200% of the federal poverty level income guidelines. So, for example, if you have one person in your home, your income must meet the income level of 27,180 or lower to qualify. Another example is if you have a two-person household, your income level would need to meet 36,620 or lower. A three-person household, the requirement would be $46,060. So as you can see, the more household members, the larger the income threshold. I'd like to mention this is a first come, first serve program. So if you think you will qualify, please contact your local power company to see if it's available in your area, or you can call 888 986 7262 for more information.
Great, thanks, Bethany. This next question, either Bill or Bethany, feel free to take this one. Where do you apply if you need help paying your utility bills, replacing your furnace, weatherizing your home, or making other energy-related improvements?
Well, Bill, I can start off real quickly and I'll pass it off to you. We have some additional resources on our website, like the Low Income Home Energy Assistance Program. It's also known as LIHEAP. They can provide energy bill assistance, and those payments are paid directly to your local power company. You can go to energyright.com, and there is a LIHEAP assistance section where you can enter your zip code and you will get the contact information for your local organization for help. So with that, Bill, I'll pass it off to you.
Yeah, we're a big backer of encouraging folks that may be eligible to apply for LIHEAP. It's at record funding this year, and it's a valuable program that's been around for 40 years. Other programs your local utility may have available for you that helps you manage your bill better. Usually it's called budget billing, where you spread out the payments over 1 year at a stable level. And then some utilities offer special programs or rates, such as time of use rates, or controlling your air conditioner option. So check with your local power company. There's a number of options available.
Great, thanks, Bill. This next one's for Director Dunn. You know, we'll make it more general to start out with here. Energy assistance plays a huge role in this, but more and more Americans and Tennesseans are looking to age in place. They want to stay in their homes. They want to be around their loved ones, be around within their community, near their places of worship. What are some of the ways that TCAD helps older Tennesseans age in place?
Thank you for the question, Martin. We run what's called an options program, and out of Title IIIB under the Older Americans Act, we offer similar services. Those are home community-based services, and those help people age in place. So, for example, personal care, if you needed help, for example, making your bed, if you needed help cooking meals, if you needed help with transportation, these are the kinds of things that we do. And we largely operate through our 9 AAAD districts across this state, across all 95 counties. And we pass through funding to them, oversee their area plans to ensure that they're doing the best that they can do on behalf of our constituents. But for more information on that, you could go to tn.gov/aging and see all of the various services that we offer. Those are the big ones. I would say as well, nutrition. Nutrition is a big deal for people who are trying to supplement their income. We do over 3 million meals a year. To put that in context, there's 7 million Tennesseans. So we're providing a lot of meals to a lot of people out there, both home deliverable and also congregate. So a lot of this goes through senior centers across the state and different providers. So those are some of the things that we do. We also run something called the Tennessee SHIP program, which is assistance with Medicare and helping people to get enrolled and to find the best plans possible if they are already on Medicare and looking for a lower plan. In addition to that, we do various things. This is related, but maybe not direct when it comes to services. We run the public guardianship program for the state. Also, our long-term care ombudsman program, which statutorily and legally is tasked and charged with the patient's rights advocacy within facilities in the state of Tennessee. It's that way across the country in every state. So if you have a loved one or you reside in a facility and you need some assistance from a third party, the state long-term care ombudsman is someone that can help you. So those are a number of the things that we do, Martin.
Yeah.
And I would encourage everyone to go to tn.gov/aging or 1-866-836-6678 is our information and assistance hotline, where people can direct you to the various services that we offer, such as those that I've suggested and otherwise, because we are a tie-in to community efforts across various spectrums, including energy. So appreciate that, Martin. Those are some of the things we do.
Absolutely. And TCAT is a great resource and a great group to connect with for those looking for that very important and vital information. Just to reset again, I'm Martin Penny from AARP Tennessee, joined by Bethany Kitch from TVA, James Dunn, TCAT, and Bill Malcolm from AARP. Our guests have been sharing very important information regarding energy assistance. I know we're all dealing with a hot summer, and energy bills are as high as they're going to get. So Bethany, quickly back to you. Are there any programs that TVA offers for those who may not qualify for the Home Uplift program, but will still need help saving on energy or money on their electric utilities?
Yeah, absolutely. Martin, you hit on it. We're right in the middle of the summer right now. So if you are receiving high bills and you're wondering why, and you're interested in someone coming to your home, you can request a professional home energy evaluation. Our home energy advisors are ready to evaluate your home's energy efficiency. They'll provide you with a customized list of recommendations to improve your home's energy use so you can start saving energy and money. Some of those recommendations, you may be able to do it yourself, but some may require a professional. Well, we've got you covered. TVA has been working with contractors throughout the Valley for decades. We have an established list of contractors who TVA require to do additional training, and they must meet our high standards of installation. You can enjoy your peace of mind and eliminate the stress of finding a contractor by using one of our contractors you can find on our website. Also, for added confidence in their work, TVA and your local power company offer a free inspection to make sure the work was installed to our standards. And in the rare case that we do find something, we are your advocate, and we will work with the contractor until everything is corrected. If you aren't interested or feel comfortable having someone come to your home, then you can do the free home energy assessment right from your home. You can take our online assessment to understand how your home uses energy, then receive a free customized report with tips to help you improve your home's energy use, and you'll receive a free energy savings kit to get started. The kit includes a couple of LED lights, a $10 Home Depot gift card, and other energy savings items to get you started. We also have energy savings workshops that are available in your area. We can hold the workshop in person or virtually. These workshops includes tricks and tips on ways to save energy. After the in-person workshop, you'll receive a kit to get started. It includes caulking, a $10 Home Depot gift card, LED lights, and other items. We've held workshops at community centers, churches, and Rotary clubs. If you're interested in hosting a workshop, contact your local power company to schedule one. TVA and your local power companies have many resources available that I was unable to mention today. However, you can go to energyright.com or contact your local power company for additional information about all the resources available to you in your area.
Thanks, Bethany. That's very important information as folks look at the equation of everything that goes into to staying in their homes. We've seen rents rise. Especially as folks age, energy is a huge part of what's coming out of pocket. So those opportunities for them to engage with TVA is just huge. Bill, I'm going to throw this to you. What are some programs or policies you have seen in other states that have worked?
Yeah, well, as I said, we're a big fan of LIHEAP nationally. And then no matter where you are or what your situation is, you can always take simple steps to manage your summer bill. This includes the obvious one of setting the thermostat a little bit higher, as long as you're comfortable with that, to save money, because the air conditioning in the summer is what's driving your high bill. Be sure and maintain the air conditioning system, and checking the windows. Clogged filters of the air conditioning system can be a problem. Turn off the lights, of course, when they're not in use, and also make sure you have the new LED light bulbs, which use less energy, and also they don't give off heat like the traditional incandescent bill. So that's another money-saving tip. Reducing air leakage by sealing leaks in the doors keeps the cool air in your residence. And another no-brainer, close the blinds and shades during the day to keep the sun out of your from home and driving up the need to use air conditioning. So those are some of the tips that I suggest that work for everyone.
Oh, those are great tips, and I can tell you, with two kids, they like to open the windows a lot, and so it's always good to just check those windows, make sure they're shut and closed, and because you might wonder why your AC is working a little harder than it should be. So great tips, Bill. Just one more time for those who may have just tuned in here late. We've been talking with Bethany Kitch from TVA, James Dunn from the Tennessee Commission on Aging and Disability, and Bill Malcolm from AARP, sharing some great information and resources about ways to save on energy. James, last question for you in related to TVA's Home Uplift program and programs like that. How can the Commission on Aging and Disability guide older Tennesseans to programs like these?
So again, I would just say tn.gov/aging. That is our website. Want everyone to look on there. There are various resources listed on there. It also will direct you to our 9 AAADs. Those are the aging area units across this state who really, where the rubber meets the road, are there to assist people. But look forward to working with Bethany and others, with THUD, with AARP, to do whatever we can to advocate this and to promote this. And we will be doing so through our AAADs. But again, I would say tn.gov/aging. I also want to give you the number to our information and assistance hotline, and that will direct you, no matter where you live across Tennessee, to the appropriate AAAD location. Again, that is 1-866-836-6678. And if I might add, Martin, one thing that I left off earlier.
Sure.
At the AAAD level, we do assessments for both the options program. Within that, there are some home services such as chore, which can assist you, for example, with hedging bushes, doing the things around the house that you may be unable to do. And then also we do some durable medical equipment to help folks who are disabled get around better. And I would also say that we do the assessments both for that and also for Medicaid at that level for the Choices program, which is a higher level of services for people in even greater need, going up to long-term services and support. So again, tn.gov/aging. That's TCAD, Tennessee Commission on Aging and Disability. We appreciate the opportunity to be here. and appreciate all you guys are doing for our vulnerable populations here.
Thank you. And Bethany, so that's great information from TCAT on where to find some of these key resources. Bethany, can you provide the 800 number as well
Yeah,
for
absolutely.
TVA?
And I think to share too with people who are watching is you can participate in many of these programs. You don't have to stick to just one. So a lot of the programs that James talked about, you could certainly come in and pair it with Home Uplift. If you're interested in Home Uplift or have any questions about any of our programs, call 888-986-7262. And we'll be happy to help guide you and help you save energy and educate you on ways to improve the efficiency of your home.
And good. And I know many of our viewers are well aware, looking at the scroll at the bottom, but you can see if you're eligible for the Energy Right program by going to the website that's scrolling through www.energyright.com. So it's all great resources to help folks out. One more question, going to throw this out to the group. And we can Bethany, you can take it from the top and we'll go from there. So as the weather continues to get hotter, many folks may be paying more than they need to. I know we've talked about windows, and I know Bill talked about some tips. Are there any tips from TVA that you might want to add on for Bill for folks to keep their home up to speed and efficient? Not only in the summer months, but of course, won't be too long, and we'll be having the sweaters and sweatshirts on again for the winter months.
Yeah, absolutely. I think Bill had some great resources and some helpful tips. I think I would just absolutely plug contacting your local power company, because a lot of them have programs that can help you reduce your energy bill. Some of them have financing available if you're not able to. Maybe you need a new HVAC unit and you don't have the income or the money to replace that. Your local power company may have a financing option. So absolutely check with them. But you can, like Bill said, absolutely put your unit a couple of degrees higher. You can add attic insulation. Air sealing is something that you could do on your own. A lot of times around doors and windows, if you see light, you need to do some air sealing, because money is flowing right out those cracks. So air sealing, look at your duct system, see if you can go up in your attic, feel around and see if you feel any cool air coming out of your ducts. If so, you probably need to repair your ducts. Again, if you want a free evaluation, you can't get in your crawl space of your attic or don't want to, like myself,
Sure.
You can contact us. We'll do an energy evaluation and we'll provide you with a report so you can know exactly what to do to reduce your energy cost.
Oh, that's great. And I think that's really important for many folks, especially those folks who might not be able to physically be able to reach those spaces. Having that free service is just huge. On behalf of AARP Tennessee, I want to say thank you to everyone for taking part in today's panel discussion. Again, we've been talking with Bethany Kitch with TVA's Energy Right program, James Dunn, Executive Director of Tennessee Commission on Aging and Disability, and Bill Malcolm, Government Affairs Director for AARP. So thankful for you all to be here today. As we near the end of our program, would each of you like to follow up on any of the questions, share any closing comments? I know that Director Dunn sure would, and I'm going to toss over to him. Any closing remarks, sir?
Well, I would just say there's a lot of things I could talk about that I went over, but I also want to say we have a lot of people out there, and we do get reports on where people are being scammed. So if you have a provider who is putting together for you upgrades to your home or things like that, and you feel like you are being scammed, I would encourage everyone to report that kind of information. Don't be ashamed of it. It is
Right.
absolutely okay. It does happen. We do need to stop the bad guys. There's a consumer protection division with the Attorney General's office. There's a lot of other things that we can do. If it's that bad of a scam and criminal in its element, then of course we can get law enforcement involved. But we are out there. We want to look out for you guys. We appreciate it. Again, I would just say one more time over tn.gov/aging. We are happy to be of service to you and also to serve as an advocate for this population. Thank you, Martin. Thank you, Bill, and thank you, Bethany, as well. TVA, everything you guys are doing. We really, really, really appreciate it.
Thanks, James. Bethany, any closing remarks from yourself?
Well, I couldn't have said it better myself. James, you are exactly right. There's lots of scams out there. And if you ever receive something from your utility that you aren't sure is valid, please contact them first to make sure that it is a true program or demand, whatever scam they are offering at the time. So definitely reach out to your local power companies. We're here to help. We are a nonprofit, so we want to do what is best for you. So absolutely go to energyright.com or give us a call and we'll help guide you in the right direction. And again, to AARP, thank you so much for inviting me here today.
Absolutely. And lastly, I'll pass it over to Bill Malcolm. Any closing remarks?
Yes, thank you, Martin. Just one thing I forgot to mention is when it comes time to replace your refrigerator, your air conditioner, your electric furnace, be sure and use the Energy Star label to see how much energy the new appliance will be using and buy the most efficient appliance that you can afford, so you'll be saving long run on your electricity bill as well. So just one more tip. When it comes time to replace that appliance, don't buy the cheapest, buy the most efficient, and look at that Energy Star label to help you do that.
Right, that's great. And for those that were paying very close attention, my office light went off, and so it is just perfect timing for saving energy here, right here in Tennessee. So a great example of that, keeping your lights off when you don't need them, and I think we all look great. So once again, AARP thanks our guests for participating in this discussion on this important topic of energy assistance. You can also obtain valuable information on our website at aarp.org/TN or by calling 1-866-295-7274. Thank you, and thank you everybody for being here.